Yo, I'm gonna start the episode like this. Fuck you, Calvin. Yeah, you couldn't be trusted then, and you can't be trusted now.
All right, now calm down, huh?
Nah, fuck that shit, G.
What?
Fuck that shit. Nah, he keep talking this shit. He keep talking about let's get out the game shit. If you keep talking about this Asian bitch, if you keep talking to this Asian bitch, I'ma fucking dead you, Calvin. I'ma fucking dead you. I'm gonna be on some real murder shit, G. Some real murder shit.
Calm down.
Nah, man, like, fuck this nigga, man. Like, we know him. We know Franklin's father is Calvin from Paid in Full. We know this shit, and he could not be trusted. Why did they let him back in the house? He a snitch, G. He a snitch. He gonna be fucking dead, G. Be fucking dead.
All right.
Yo, man. Welcome to the Trapcast and this motherfucker Dope TV podcast where we recap, review, and recommend some of the best TV show and movies about dope. Drug game shit. Snowfall episode 7, G. You know what I'm on right now. You know what I'm on.
Yeah. I can tell.
This motherfucker Calvin set A up, killed his auntie and the people in the crib, and shot this nigga 9 times.
Shit, bro.
9 times, bruh. And then he comes back. He think because it was like 18 years ago that I'm gonna motherfucking forget. That I'm gonna motherfucking forget. You dead, motherfucker. I ain't forgot, bruh. I ain't forgot. And anybody out there that know Paid in Full know what I'm talking about. You a real one if you know. Yo, G, so what up, bro?
What's up?
I'm sorry about that, but I just had to get a little heated. You know what I mean? Let people know these snitch ass niggas are not respected.
I feel you, man. Hey, you feel that shit, huh?
Yeah. Nah.
You like, man, what the fuck?
Nah, I'm gonna beat that nigga Calvin ass when I see him.
Damn, B.
People like, I'm just saying, people was like it was 18, 17 years ago, but we ain't forgot. And once again, Calvin, aka Franklin's father, snitches. Damn. Talking to the Asian chick, G.
I know, right? That's so fucked up, bro. I'm like, what in the world is he doing, bro? I was like, come on, don't do it to him. Don't do it. He is like a sucker, B. How you gonna fall? I mean, how you gonna put your family in a situation like that? You feel me?
It's just fucked up, man. Like, let's talk about it, bro. So in the beginning of the episode, this is episode 7, everyone. You know what it is, Snowfall. If you haven't watched it yet, then you dumb as shit.
Get on it.
Yeah. Get your ass on. Oh, keep watching and we spoiling everything.
Yeah.
So everything was happy, bro.
Yeah, everything was smooth.
Look, once again, Franklin's like, yo, the heat is off of us. Yo, you know, our boy Fatback is dead, but you know what I mean? The cops, they got their killer. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. We good. Yeah,
I'm about to send Leon back to the projects, get shit straight.
Yeah,
shit
man.
Running.
Yeah.
Nigga, we back pumping, B.
We back pumping. We back in these streets, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Everybody think everything good. So next thing you know, dad's sobriety, birthday party, you know what I mean? Little anniversary for him, you know what I mean? Been clean for so long. You know what I mean? Everybody happy. They in there telling stories. Mom like, man, she sitting in front of dad's legs like, Mom was talking about, yeah, your daddy used to be pointing out all the bad things in the Bible. Everybody reminiscing. Unc is still salty.
Oh yeah, no, Unc still mad. I'm like, man, fuck y'all, B.
What she say? What Franklin mom said? She's like, oh, mom did not like Pops, and then it was like, and then his girl auntie was like, I wouldn't want to know what your mom would think about me. And Unc was like, yeah, you sure would.
I said, oh hell,
oh hell, Unc bad. Oh man. But everybody happy and smiling. And things start to go kind of downhill from there.
Oh man.
Look, man, G, like the game is getting scrambled up. So let's talk about Leon.
Okay.
Leon trying to get the shit back. How did you feel about him? Okay, so he ran into what's the old boy name? What was the old boy name?
The OG.
Big damn, what was his name? Hold on, I think I wrote it down. Let me see. Dang, I can't remember what boy.
I
Name.
can't
Big Dion.
Big,
Yeah, Big Dion. So, what did you think of Big Dion?
Oh man, some nigga I won't want to fuck with. That nigga. Then you find out he was an Olympian and shit like that.
Yeah, or a Mr. He was possibly trying to be a Mr. Olympia. I don't know if you know what that is. So that's that like Arnold Schwarzenegger weightlifting shit.
Yeah.
Trying to be bodybuilding and shit. So,
Oh,
yeah, he's one of the OGs.
Olympics for boxing. I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, you thought it was Olympics.
I thought the nigga going to the Olympics for boxing.
Yeah, I missed the Olympia, jacked up, lifting them weights. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what Arnold Schwarzenegger is famous for, his winning multiple Mr. Olympias, I think.
Okay.
Back in the day, you know, they was known to be doing steroids back then. And nobody wanted to be known to be doing steroids back then.
Still today.
Well, a lot of those dudes are doing steroids. But it's like legal style where you can have a certain amount of it, I think, for those competitions. And it has to be it's like doctor based shit.
Yeah. That shit.
So you thought he was a real OG, triple OG.
Yeah, man. Somebody you don't fuck with, right?
Somebody you don't fuck with.
You gotta give him his respect.
So Leon trying to get the projects rolling again, and do you remember who this OG is?
This fatback cousin or uncle?
Yeah, fatback cousin, bruh. So fatback was representing for us fellow fat niggas. The cousin is not repping for the fat niggas. This nigga cop diesel, like he is no joke. It's like I think I got a picture of him up on one of them. May flash through in a bit. But he copped diesel up in that motherfucker, man. Like, and he started kind of towering over Leon.
Yeah.
But do you think that Leon was scared?
No, not really. I thought for a second Leon was gonna cop back and swing on his ass.
Yeah,
you know
I did think that too. I thought but Leon would have had a tough time. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga right there, I'm like, it ain't like one of them niggas that probably ain't never fought before. You can tell he an OG. He done threw them hands before.
Nigga, that nigga don't fall.
Millions
plenty of times.
Yeah, right. And Leon that would have been a tough one right there. Like, Leon didn't look scared, but that was gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
That's why he was like, look, I'm gonna avoid this fight as much as possible. I ain't scared, but shit, I ain't trying to have it go down right now.
Nah, and plus you don't want that type of stuff going on in the project.
In the projects, yeah, man. You want to be good, yeah. Especially
when splitting the guy.
Yeah, and you especially want to be good with fatback's people.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Exactly. You know.
But Leon didn't really know how to handle it because all the new niggas is about business. You know what I mean? Like you may have a beef with somebody, but in the end of the day, business is business. We're gonna make things happen. We'll worry about the beefs later. OGs don't give a fuck about business. Nigga, it's about principle. I got this out the mud. I've been repping this hood for years and years. I've been on this block for years and years. You ain't gonna tell me, what I can and cannot do, or when I can and cannot be angry.
Yeah. And Leon really found out what Fatback was doing. He was taking care of everybody in the hood. That's why they move like that.
Fatback was no joke, man. Like, he was not only like making sure, to hit off all the people that was helping sell for them, but he was also helping take care of the hood, man.
Yeah.
Pay a couple people rent if it need to be, feed a couple kids if it need to happen. Really taking care of the hood.
Yeah.
And
when that stuff popped off and Fatback died, man, shit, the hood went to nothing, man.
It dried up because Leon left.
Everybody
didn't do nothing. He didn't do anything. And so Big Dion has a point. Like, yo, bruh, you left and didn't do shit. Fatback took care of the hood. You know what I mean? And so basically, Big Dion just brushed him away and shit like that. And that shit was over.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Unc. I think Unc now is about himself and really trying to make himself, I guess, happy, I would say, or just like feel like he a part of something. I think him and Leon are gonna be connecting a lot more.
Yeah, I felt the same way too.
Yeah, like they gonna eventually at some point, they're gonna be like, man, fuck these two niggas, Auntie and damn Franklin. Like, man, like, we really got something going here. Like, we really doing some big shit, and we actually taking care of the hood.
Yeah.
I think that. But so do you remember? Can you kind of point out like? Talk about like why Leon went to like Unc for like help and shit like that.
Yeah, he went to Unc for help because he had needed advice from an OG. You know, somebody that been in the streets and you know, and know how the OGs did it back in the day. You know what I mean? So Leon went to ask him. Jerome seemed pretty happy to go help him.
Yeah, he was with it. Yeah. He was like he felt
because basically because him and Leon the only one pretty much left out.
Yeah, him and he felt. I think it made him feel important. Like, all right, this is something I can handle. Nobody else in here can handle. And I think when he first came, I guess because he probably didn't always live in Cali. Yeah. When he first came there, the OGs kind of helped him out, get his feet under him. Yeah. And also, Unc is a big ass nigga. Like, God, dog, Leon is big. He ain't no joke. So. If Big Dion wanna fuck with them, he's like, okay, this nigga right here, he is a formidable motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a good tussle, right?
So it was a dope scene to see them like when Leon was getting the food and shit ready. I mean when Uncle was getting the food and shit ready, Jerome or whatever, was getting the food and shit ready. That shit was fire. He had to like
had the grill going and everything. You know what I mean? Feeding the people out there.
Is that how you do it when you be on the grill? Like, do you be flipping the burger like 8 feet in the air and shit? Throwing the fucking beer all over the shit? He throwing a 40 all over the shit? Is that your style, G?
Yeah, that's seasoning, cuz. I did a crab boil last night. What you think I put in there? Put a whole can of beer.
You put a whole can of beer? How was the flavoring? Was it crazy?
It was good. Everyone loved it.
Oh, okay. What kind of crab was it?
Snow crab.
Snow crab? Okay.
Some shrimp.
Okay, snow crab, shrimp.
Potatoes, corn,
what?
sausage.
What else? Anything else?
That was pretty much it.
Damn, nigga, you getting a nigga hungry. You feeding the hood like
hey, man.
Wrong with
I gotta take care of the people, bro.
Take care of the people.
I gotta take care of the hood, man. I ain't trying to have nobody snitch on me, bro. I gotta feed the streets.
Gotta feed the motherfucking streets up in here. Yeah. Hey, what's going on in the streets? Can I get a burger? Get a motherfucking burger up in here. Fat burger. Yo, so Big Dion came back. This time, good old Unc Jerome is in the spot, you know what I mean, with Leon.
Yeah.
Leon was like, so Big Dion was like, yo, I thought I told you no business. He was like, you see business up in here? He's like, you see business, nigga? Like that. Like, Leon ain't really back now. Leon ain't scared of no nigga. Like,
man, fuck this shit.
Yeah, like, he's definitely not scared of nigga. And then Jerome was like, yo, you big Dion. Such and such people. I pegged you for Olympian. He was like, what happened next? He was like, how much you lift? You know how niggas be doing. How much you lift? Like, nah, nigga, four bells on that motherfucker. 4 bells on that bar. He was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I paid you for Olympian. He was like, nah, motherfucker accused me for doing steroids. And I knocked his motherfucking ass out, went to jail. He's like, you still lift? But he kind of, you know how he kind of smoothed it down. And then Unc was like, yo, sorry about Fat Back. We gonna make sure, you know, we gonna pay for the funeral. You know, and make sure everything's taken care of, and we gonna take care of the niggas too. That's how you do it. Tell me you gonna make shit right. How'd you feel about that, G?
I felt, man, that's how it's supposed to be done.
That's classic OG move.
Yeah, exactly, man. You take care of your people that work for you or who work for you. You know what I mean? Shit, somebody died for you, you gotta take care of their funeral, their family. You know what I mean? And people that took care of.
Exactly. So look, and everybody gained a little rapport, and then he was like, yo, look, we'll give you double right now. Give us a couple of men, you know what I mean? So we can build our muscle, build our strength, and then, you know, we keep it rolling or whatever. He was like, and then it was like, yo, all right. So he had one of his, so Big Dion had one of his niggas, like, young dude. He's like, what's 4,000, 50, blah, 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 times whatever. And then this smart ass nigga was
36 million.
yo, this is a genius. It's a hood ass genius. And they were like, Leon was like, nigga, I don't need no genius. I need like muscle. Was like, nigga. And Big Leon was like, motherfucker, that's what you getting. He was like, we take care of ours. You know what I mean? Something happened to him and something happened to you. So like Dion is a real ass nigga.
Yeah.
He a real ass OG. He was like, it's only a few of them left in the drug game right now. A few of them just ready to squabble on these niggas. You know what I mean? So they smoothed it over. Everything good. But you know, Uncle was like, yo, let's eat then. And I was like, cool. You know what I mean?
Let's get to it.
Later on, when Leon and these niggas is training the young bucks, you know what I mean? They trying to get them ready for the streets. Yes. They got some young cats, like 12 years old. I just recently seen this documentary about, I don't know if you ever heard of the movie White Boy Rick. So White Boy Rick was a white boy, Detroit. He was selling cocaine, you know what I mean? And people made him bigger than what he actually was. I can't remember how big he was in the movie, but he wasn't really huge. But they made him bigger than he was.
Oh yeah, I been saw that movie. That just came out with a documentary.
Well, they just came out with a documentary on Netflix. I just watched. I'll probably do a little quick hit on that joint. But they were talking about White Boy Rick being 17, selling selling all these keys and shit. I'm like, man, it was niggas like, he was selling like, but he really was only selling like 2 or 3. You know, at the max 8 keys of coke. Yeah. I'm like, it was dudes 15, 16, 17 selling 50, 60, 100 keys. Like, I'm like, this nigga is nothing compared to these niggas. Like, it's some real young kingpins out here. Yeah. Franklin and these dudes is one of them young kingpins. So when you see these kids, you like, they looking like 12. I mean, when a lot of times most kids, I remember in my hoods, most dudes was starting selling drugs at 12. Some starting at 9, 10, but mostly 12. So it's like some 12-year-olds. So let's get to the point of that. Chick roll up behind him, got a gun pointing at Leon. They find out there's a bounty. Yeah. And who motherfucking set that bounty, G?
Goddamn. What's that crazy girl name?
No, you ain't got
crazy lady.
That's fucking
little man,
Scully.
Man boy's
sister, Scully girl. I call her Gully. Gully set that shit up. Man boy wasn't cool with that shit either. Cause Man boy got a plan going on.
Yeah. You see they trying to goddamn. They just trying to get the goddamn plug. And if they kill Leon, shit.
Yeah, it just make everything hot. Now he know everyone becomes cautious when they know, oh, there's a hit out on me. So what? It was like 5 G's was the hit?
5,000.
Yo, old girl was dirty. I thought she was a crackhead. She just a kid that fucking mom ain't taking care of, so she dirty as fuck. And she was like, yo, shit, I need this money, Leon.
Yeah, I got this little sister to feed and shit like that.
Yo, Leon did not care about that shit. He was like, he just turned around and was like, can I help you, sweetheart?
Okay, like, this shawty got a whole gun at your face, bro. Yeah. I say, Leon don't give a fuck no more.
This nigga don't give 2 shits about shit, G. But then right after that, we understand now why Big Dion was like, yo, take this dude, because old smart dude came up behind her, had the pistol on the back of her head. Big Dion, like, all my people's official. Like, there's no weak link in my shit. So he got a smart kid who can multiply 1 billion times 1 billion. Got the best of her in the back of her head. Leon's like takes the gun from him and like, yo, if you want something, ask for it. And then Leon throw a big little stack in her pocket. Like that was some OG shit. Yeah. That was some OG shit.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck, nigga, you doing?
Yeah. He gonna give it back to her, but he gonna make her earn it. He like, yo, just give me some more information about this this bounty. So he gonna make her earn it. He gonna give it back to her, but nah, you gotta earn this shit. You gotta earn it. But this nigga Leon rolling like an OG. He rolling like how Jerome want Franklin to roll. That's what he want Franklin to be. But Franklin's just, he's so much more ambitious about more than just the hood. He's about, you know, the country, the world type shit.
Yeah, he want the fucking world. He don't want to get money to get out. Man, I would have been got out.
His uncle want to be local. And I think that's one of the things he like about Leon. Like, this nigga he's just worried about taking care of his people.
Call Leon a local nigga.
But what I'm saying is Leon is about his hood. You need people to take care of your hood. You need activists to rep for your community. That's the biggest thing. And so Leon is about that hood. I'm just saying. He don't give a fuck about niggas in fucking Arkansas.
Yeah.
Are my people fed here? In this project, in this area, in comp, whatever. Are my people fed here? That's what I care about. I can commend that. Yeah. You need brothers like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's talk about this fool, Franklin.
Oh.
He's still happy about shit. Franklin G is just looking. He's just running around the world like, man, everything good. You know what I mean? And then he's starting to go to get ready to. So he, you know, him and Peaches is with each other.
Yeah.
He getting ready to go meet up with the Connect. What happened there, G?
Oh man, he's got niggas following him, bro.
Who people do you think that is? You think that's
Man Boy people? Of course. He said he was on Black. You know them, man. Shit. There's some niggas. You already know who that is. They ain't trying to kill him either.
Nope.
So it ain't Scully people. Nothing but Man Boy folk.
They fucked up. They fucked up.
Yeah,
because now this nigga Franklin know. So for the people,
but I was like, why? Then Franklin was like, he didn't really care. He's like, shit, let him follow us. I'm like, why would you want them to follow you? Find out who
no, he don't want them to follow him.
I mean, but you know,
he knew they weren't following him anymore. He don't want anyone to know. He don't want them to know that he know, because then he can make his move how he want to make his move. See, Man Boy, now Franklin knows his hand, and so he's fucked up, but he don't know Franklin know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And so that's the part. Franklin don't want him to know. Like, if they go and kill them dudes, now Man Boy know, he already know. He's trying to go for the bigger play. Let me get Man Boy. Okay. I need to get him, because you need to kill the head of the snake. And eventually you want to get.
I see where you're going. Yep.
Yeah. And so, but yeah, what they did is they was following by him. Peaches is on point. That nigga's a fucking ex-military Vietnam vet and shit. He know what the fuck is going on. He seen them niggas, and they wasn't even telling that close. He seen them niggas like, he was like, man, he had already turned the corner. He was like, yeah, some niggas is telling us. I'm like, damn, them niggas super far away. You noticed that shit? And it was like, yo, and then Frank was like, yo, let's see. And he stopped. They got out the car. The Peaches had the pistol. The goal was to see if they run or try to arrest them. They ran. He said they was black. They could have jacked us way long ago. Yeah. They didn't do it. He was like, it was like they almost knew we was going to see the plug. Franklin is now thinking, first of all, obviously someone wants to know our plug. Obviously he knows the people that potentially would want to know the plug is anyone he's giving coke to at the time. They all want to know the plug.
Yeah.
Then he's also like, how the fuck did they know we was going at this time? How did they know that this was the point in time that we were going to meet the Connect?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that's an interesting point. Now he's starting to, the wheels are turning. Like, who the fuck has set all this shit in motion? And that's we, you know what I mean? That's interesting to us too, because we know we've had suspicions about his girl, right? What you think, G?
His girl, or could be his aunt. I don't know.
You think it could be? Who do you think it could be?
Oh,
come on, give me somebody.
You think? So you telling me you think it's somebody from the inside?
Oh, it has to be someone from the inside.
I don't think Franklin will let the chick in that quickly that she'll know when they're going to the plug. So
I think she could figure it out though, based on how he moving in the club. Like if he leaving the club a lot to go to meet the plug. I think she could guess. He may not tell. He wouldn't tell her, but she can get the timing and guess, and figured it out.
But
do you think it could be anybody else?
Nah, man. They could have just been sitting on him. I don't know, guys. It's hard.
Did you also say you think it could be Unc?
Yes, I think it could. Probably could.
Could be possibly.
Because Unc's kind of like Man Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think he would have been doing it for Man Boy though. I don't think it would have been that type of deal. I don't think he would switch up.
I don't know.
I don't think Unc is down there.
You never know. He might be like, tell Man Boy shit, hey, follow Franklin, then so Man Boy could take the plug away, the CIA people off of them. Then maybe make an easier way out for them.
That's a possibility. That's a good point. Yeah, I don't know, man. I hope it ain't Unc. I feel like he's too much of an OG to like put his because he know if Man Boy gets the plug, there's even more of a chance like that his nephew's gonna die, because like there is literally nothing stopping anyone for like stopping, because like if there's no reason for Franklin, he ain't got the plug. No one's gonna protect him. Like no one's gonna help him in the hood at all. Zero chance. It's like, nigga, you ain't got nothing.
True.
You know. Yeah. So it's interesting, man. It's interesting to see how that play. Franklin. So let's talk about the fam.
Yeah, could be his dad and shit. You know what I'm telling you?
Could be him too.
That nigga
knows? It's too many.
He a talking ass nigga, ain't it, bro?
Gosh, you talking about? My gosh, he like that nigga's like a speaking spell up in this motherfucker. Hey, if anybody from the '80s know what a fucking speaking spell is, this nigga's a speaking spell. He talking. So Franklin's father meets with the Asian chick, the Asian reporter. Let's talk about. So we see our first person die of or have an overdose of crack cocaine with John Baxter.
Yeah,
man, frozen up, just sitting there on the wall.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Baby crawling. A lot of times, typically, what the fuck is happening is, it was wild though. What the fuck is happening when you like dying of like, it's kind of what possibly DMX was going through right now, where you have a heart attack, essentially. That's typically what happened with the coke stuff. Like heroin is a totally different thing. You OD on that shit, it's some real ass shit. Typically with coke, your heart just basically explodes.
Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah, the heart attack.
And so typically that's what's gonna happen to you. You have a heart attack, and then you just basically brain dead, and then you die. In some cases. And so, I mean, it's some relevant shit. Yeah. I don't know what was happening with DMX, what he was doing at the time, but you know, if it was what they say, a drug overdose, then that's what caused the heart attack. Probably was crack. You know, crack was his drug of choice. So yeah, craziness, man. So John Baxter, he came in there clean. Like his wife was on crack, but he came in there clean in this shit.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I said too. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's what they got you, man.
Yeah, you know,
depression.
Yeah, and that I saw that and I was like, God damn, man, that hurt. That sucks, man, for the kids.
And in that moment, I'm understanding what the father like is going through, as far as like, fuck, man, why is this happening to our people and shit like that? But so, and John Baxter, and I think for him starting to use drugs and shit like that, it's the pressure, being a single father with 2 kids and nowhere to live. And he just succumbed to the shit. He succumbed to the streets, man.
Yeah, man.
And now he's left, I think he's dead. He's left 2 kids, one teenage son and one newborn, fatherless, and essentially motherless right now, because the mother's who knows where.
Yeah, missing for a couple months now.
Yep, exactly. So, and this kind of sparks Franklin's pops to go start talking to the reporter. Did you think he was officially gonna start talking? Like, did you really think he was gonna start giving up shit?
Man, you know, from the past episodes, I was like, oh, this nigga get feeling it. This nigga gonna talk. I know that nigga gonna crack, bro.
I knew he was gonna crack. Because he's fucking Calvin, that's why.
Yeah, man.
Calvin is a fucking dirty ass piece of shit. But yeah, I thought he would succumb.
Yeah, I was like, how you gonna put your family in a position like that? Well, don't talk to her. Let her do what she want to do. Unless he was just trying to talk. Nah, fuck that. No, he wasn't. But yeah, it was just fucked up.
Someone would say also, why would you do this shit to your people?
Mm-hmm. Of course. I said the same thing too. I was like, shit, that's fucked up. He doing that to his people. But shit, Calvin, is that his name? That ain't his name.
That's
you got me calling him Calvin. Anyway, we gonna call him Calvin. Calvin, you can't. How you gonna do that to your only son and your wife or whatever? I mean, to your family. You know what I mean? You gonna throw him under the bus like that, and you think she just gonna talk about the CIA and leave your son out of it, and he's a major factor in what's going on? Mm-hmm. Come on, bro.
So but what I'm saying also is like, how are you gonna do that to your own people from the Franklin side of things?
Yeah.
Where I'm selling crack cocaine to the people.
Yeah. That's fucked up from the Franklin side of things too.
So it's like you can realize this nigga shouldn't have talked to this reporter, but you realize his dilemma, and what he really should have been doing is trying to work on his family.
Exactly.
He gave in too quickly. Like, you didn't even go hard enough to try to get them out the game. Like, this nigga is like, he, instead of doing the work himself, he's being cowardly and relying on this reporter to get them out of shit, when it's really the dumbest shit in the world. Like, CIA government still gonna be on your ass. Like, nigga, what the fuck do you think is about to happen?
Oh, they found us out. Close down the CIA. We going out of business.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
But he tells a lot. And then not only did they go from the bar, they went from the bar to her crib, and then he started telling more.
This dirty, cheating nigga. He trying to get some. He's telling on us to get some.
I hate this nigga guts. Like, Paid in Full is my favorite movie. I'm gonna hate this actor to the end of fucking time. I hate this nigga. I want him to die. No. Franklin's father needs to die. Him and his baby ass way back hairline fro needs to die, G.
Nah. But you know, Franklin daddy, he also got the little shelter. And he do a lot for the people, bro.
Nigga, so somebody else could do that shit.
I just don't appreciate him talking.
Anybody could do that shit.
I mean, but not everybody doing it though.
I know, but I'm just saying you can recruit somebody to do that. He wanted that shelter, so that's why he got it.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is you could recruit somebody else to take care of that shelter. I bet you know what's about to happen.
You think Franklin would care about
you know what's about to happen?
No.
They gonna kill Franklin's daddy, and Wanda's gonna take care of the shelter. Oh shit. She's gonna have a meaningful life.
Yeah.
It could happen.
True. Yeah, you're right. That could.
Yo, it was funny when when
Franklin dad better go to Cuba.
Yeah,
they go to Cuba.
Nigga, shut the fuck
out of here to Cuba. Nigga, ain't going to
all Cuba, the Panthers in Cuba. Blah, 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 blah. Man, we ain't trying to go to
Tupac
Cuba.
Over there. Like, come on, bro. So what? Shit.
Nigga, Tupac. All eyes on me.
Okay, shit. I'm gonna go see a Tupac concert.
Yeah, bro. Nobody ain't trying to go to Cuba.
Yeah.
So Franklin hits his pops with a gun. Like, they get in a deep ass argument because mom, she ended up having to be up front. Like, yo, I need to talk to you. Your pops did this. They in the room, they in the house talking.
Yeah.
And his dad just going off. His dad talking about, and you killed Andre and blah blah blah.
Killed Andre.
Oh my gosh, hit that nigga with the bit. When he started talking about you killing your people, your own people with this.
Talker, father. You're a fucking talker.
Yo, he hit his dad in the fucking head with a pistol. And like rocked his fucking world. He's like, don't call me your son no more. He called him by his dad by his real name. Was his dad real name Alton or something like that? And so it was a real moment. And he said, get the fuck out the house. His mom is in a weird place.
Yeah, I said the same thing. Like, what's for her to do right there? You know?
I don't know what she can say. At the end of the day, she already said her land in the sand. I'm not abandoning my son.
Yeah, she said that. She ain't losing them again, she said.
Prudential and Pop's gonna be an alcoholic again. Probably gonna do crack eventually.
Yeah. Then when they try to put him on stand,
he gonna be all fucked up.
What?
All fucked up. I think Asian chick might not even put the report out because of fear of her family. Because old dude would have made her kind of think, like, damn,
it's like
it's a super huge risk.
Yeah. Oh my god. They gonna come after yo ass.
Especially with this nigga Teddy. This nigga Teddy.
Teddy wildin', bro.
Oh,
he
this
off.
nigga is
He off the wagon too, man.
This nigga like some Jason Bourne type shit.
Yeah.
You know, some real shit. Look, he angry at this point. Some motherfucker took his money.
That's an interesting thing going on down there, ain't it?
Avi. It's all Avi. Avi is in with the shits. And he's fucking up. He gotta know this shit ain't gonna go well for him. Avi is going to die this season, I think.
I said the same thing. I said, when I saw Javi go up in a bit, I said, oh, he a dead man.
Then they come in, then they they come in and interrupt him as Teddy's trying to actually torture the guy who he thinks still is taking his money. I bet they're gonna be a scene where he sees that Avi is with those individuals. And they didn't catch him. Now they didn't catch Teddy in that moment. He like, oh shit. He know Teddy gonna be after him. And I hope they get his bitch ass. It's time for Avi to go.
Yes, it's about that time.
He kind of useless now on the show.
Yeah.
I don't need to see.
I was wondering, like, why is he even here still?
yeah, like nigga, you need to go. Be dead.
You played your part.
Please be dead. So look, man, that's about it. Only thing else is like Auntie's scared of the boy.
Can you tell me one thing? That fax that came in, that dude was reading while Teddy wasn't there.
Oh yeah.
What was that about?
I was trying to read it. I couldn't see all of it, but maybe it had something to do with his peoples. The girl that he been trying to figure information about. I need to go back in and try to read more about it. I didn't read all the headlines.
About a name change, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't read all the headlines on it, but
they showed a little strip piece.
I know. I'm like, it's all sideways and shit. I'm like, I ain't got time to be trying to read this shit.
I don't pause it.
What the fuck does that say? Yeah, so I said I'm gonna go back in there and try to like really go in there and read it and see what it said. But yeah, Gustavo's doing his thing like usual.
Yes.
On his own, kind of. I told you this nigga CIA. This nigga is just he literally working, doing everything. Nigga in the office and shit.
God, dog. Like I said, that nigga shit had no training.
No,
they jumped that nigga in.
Last thing, Auntie's, she's scared about the bond shit. Her relationship with Jerome is kind of iffy. Auntie fine though.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
She cute. I smash.
Oh yeah. She definitely is a good looking woman.
Yeah, I smash.
I mean, Jerome should have been kicking to the curb, man. After she done cheat on you.
I mean, she ain't really cheat. She just left.
What you mean?
She told that nigga when she left. Like it wasn't like it was just like I can't do this. I'm going with old girl. Peace. That's fair game right there.
Well, don't come back.
I know, but he love her.
You should have learned a lesson then.
Just like this nigga.
Learn.
These two niggas that love trifling women. Leon love Wanda, and Jerome love Auntie.
Oh, they go together, ain't it?
Yeah, that's why.
That's crazy. Wanda was trying to goddamn tell him what was popping off.
Yeah, but it ended up happening anyway. So
yeah.
They ended up finding out anyway because the daddy just told because he's a snitching ass nigga. Snitch on himself and everyone else.
I don't know. I think it could have went a different way if Wanda would have told Leon. Then
you think Leon murks Franklin pops?
Probably.
I don't think he does that. At least he would let know. At least he would let Franklin.
He wouldn't murk him. He was that Franklin. Hey man, what's up with your pop?
Yeah, that wouldn't be
what's that working with the CIA? Talking to the newspaper, nigga.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens with Wanda.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, I want good for Wanda, man.
You think her and Leon gonna get back together?
I think so.
Yeah.
This nigga love her too much. He love this fucking crackhead. This nigga love that fucking crackhead, boy.
Bro. All that shit she been through, you got them.
What she put you
hurt
through?
Okay, God damn.
She literally was sucking another nigga dick. Why? And you show up and she's like highly like, come on, you can't. Smashing her, they hoeing her out. And you just seeing that shit. If he go back with it, he'll go back. They probably gonna be together forever.
Shit, he go back with it. She can do anything.
So look, G, man, I really enjoyed the episode, man.
Yeah, it was a great episode.
This was like a build-up episode for what we know is about to happen. Well, we got like 3 more episodes left. 8, 9, and 10.
Yeah. Can't wait.
This shit is about to be deadly. It's about to be some bloodshed going on.
It's about to get good.
This is like what the... Well, no, somebody did die in this. At least no one was murdered. Oh, maybe them... Remember them chicks came out to Man Boy with that fake ass Leon? I forgot about that.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
That shit was a funny little scene. Like,
and then they still want to get paid.
They was like, come on, man, just give me.
This is the whole wrong ass person.
Yeah, like,
I'm not gonna.
What the fuck is this shit?
I'm not gonna pay you for just killing anybody.
They killing anybody. Why the fuck are they just killing anybody and shit? That's what they said. They was like, look, he was like, yo, don't you know motherfuckers just gonna come around just killing people and saying they Leon? That was a funny little scene. I can't.
Then his sister gonna say, why you just pay them? They good people, bitch.
Shut the fuck up.
That wasn't even Leon.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, but look, man, great episode. I can tell it's a setup for the next episode, episode 8. We'll see you on Wednesday. Look, y'all follow us everywhere at We Love Trap. You know what I mean, man? You can see it here posted, you know what I mean? You know, on Instagram, Twitter, whatever, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Like I said, this is the type of content we review, man. Shit like Snowfall, Power, Paid in Full, Goodfellas, Breaking Bad, man. All that ish, man. We rock with that ish, you know what I mean? And look, G, what should they do next week?
Oh, man, next week, y'all come back, holler at us.
Because we are going to be reviewing another episode of Snowfall. So you should be here with me and G.